Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. I think this might be my first commentary video of 2025. I could be wrong. I can't remember when I posted the last one about the Grant Tacoma announcement. Never mind. That was in 2025. Wow, great intro, Nate. Okay, today we're talking about Tiger and Grant. We're talking about not only the video, but some of the responses from you guys. Okay, let's dive right into it. So if we flip over here, yesterday we got this teaser post. It happened. A lot of you guys were messaging me about the fact that in a recent Ben Haddon video with Grant, he said that he was going to be playing with the greatest golfer ever. I had seen that. I was kind of aware of it. I felt like it was very obvious who he was talking about. Just like yesterday when this got announced, a lot of people commented on my channel, messaged me saying, why aren't you making an immediate reaction video to this? I try, when I make videos, to add something to a story, to talk about something that you might not already know, not just to come on here and get easy clicks by just like saying something and not adding value to it. So what I mean by that is like me coming on here and saying, hey, Grant is filming with Tiger tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. Like, Grant not only posted this on Instagram, he also posted it on YouTube in his YouTube community tab. I had nothing else to add to that. I could come on and it could have like been like, it's cool, but like the video was coming out the next day, so me speculating on what was gonna happen probably wouldn't have been that interesting. So anyway, that's my reason. That's why I didn't talk about it yesterday. But it happened. It's great. He posted it today. The video came out, but that's why we're here. That's what we're here to talk about. So in general, I guess I will give you a slight reaction now that we're here. This is obviously awesome. This is cool. This is great. Grant, huge fan of Tiger. He talks about in the little video that he's played with Charlie multiple times. So he said this was his first time meeting Tiger, I think, in the beginning of his video today. Was it? I don't know. But he's definitely played with Charlie before. Bit of a relationship. This is the biggest guy in YouTube golf, which it makes him one of the biggest guys in golf right now. So it's like this kind of stuff is just going to happen for this guy now. He is on a different level, and I'm so proud of the guy. Happy for the guy. Anyways, okay, here's a video. Lo and behold, this is also just kind of like jokes that these are two of his most recent videos. This is a Phil Mickelson video and then Tiger Woods. Like literally the two best golfers in the world for a very, very long time. Pretty sure they were number 1 and 2 in the world for a long time. People Grant obviously idolized. Like I wonder how many pinch me moments he's had looking back at this. But anyway, so this is the video. Grant rolls in, immediately addresses the fact, not only, if you can't tell by the 17-minute and 12-second timestamp on this video, but that he is going to be getting a lesson from Tiger. This shocked a lot of people. Now, listen, if I was to have come on yesterday and done a reaction video, which now maybe looking back at it, I could have provided some value because I thought this would have been obvious to people. I mean, Tiger's been on YouTube before. He was on Foreplay last year. He did even less. He gave Trent, well, actually, he pretty much did the same thing. He gave Trent a fairway woods lesson, and they did a long drive contest with the guys where he hit off his knees, and Foreplay got that viral clip. I expected nothing different. Like, I don't know about you guys. Obviously, a lot of you expected more. I think a lot of you maybe assumed that this was going to be the case, but I would have bet 10 grand that this was going to be a lesson with Tiger. I would have taken a future on, not a future, what's the thing? A short on it being a match of any sort. Like I was as close to certain as could be that this would not be a match for a couple reasons. Number one, it's the first time they've collabed. Tiger is still the biggest, most influential worldwide golfer that's ever lived. He also is one of the biggest, most influential, worldly known celebrities of all time. People who don't know golf know Tiger Woods. I think we sometimes, as younger generations, forget about the magnitude of who he is. The odds that he would come on to Grant's channel for the first time and give a whole 18-hole match, give however much of his time that would be, 5 hours, that's unlikely. He's at this TaylorMade Media Day. They get him once a year. Every little snippet they do is like 20-minute segments. So like Grant even getting Tiger Woods for 20 minutes, that's 20 minutes less that TaylorMade gets with them. And TaylorMade is probably paying an ungodly amount of money to have Tiger with them even for these couple days. So obviously, yes, I understand Tiger is also recovering from an injury. I feel like everyone knows that. That's why I didn't say it. But also, I'm trying to highlight in this portion of the video the magnitude of just even getting Tiger for 20 minutes. Let's put all the injury recovery aside. Even without that, who knows? Because it is like, it's such a privilege to get him on even for this amount of time. That's kind of the point I'm trying to make. But yes, obviously there is also all the injury recovery stuff where he's not swinging right now. So they couldn't have done an 18-hole match, but this me saying all this leads into what I'm about to say. Giving him even this 20-minute segment is like huge. So anyways, I was not shocked at all, but there were lots of people that were. If you scroll down to the comments, one of the biggest, most liked comments on the video, I was hoping it would be a 2-hour, 18-hole match, okay? Click on that, you go to see the replies. Whoa, we got baited, RIP. I'm genuinely upset. Same, still cool for him, still cool for him, I knew it. Nobody got baited, every Tiger Woods been around for 15 minutes, There's a back and forth. There's a huge back and forth going on in this comments with a lot of people kind of having this response, so much so that Grant replied to this comment just basically being like, it might be something that's coming, and then also pinned a comment saying Tiger was still recovering from his back surgery and not swinging, should we run it back for an 18-hole match? Duh, obviously that's what people are going to want. But so I want to give some context of what I assume is going on here for you guys. Number one, I work with creators, I've talked about this, I consult in the YouTube golf space and in the YouTube space in general. I've worked with creators to Grant size who've done things like this. This was a conversation for sure that was had when this opportunity was presented. This is not a reactionary thing. Grant knew this would come. Grant 100% knew that people obviously wanted a Tiger Woods match, and I bet you there was like real conversation between him and his team of like, should we even do this if we can't get a match? Because the match would be so big. Tiger Woods' first entrance into YouTube golf, which kind of did already happen with foreplay, but his first entrance into like real YouTube golf, like playing and talking on camera, 18-hole, 9-hole match, like that would be so big. Should we save this initial collab for that? That was definitely a conversation had inside the team. I can almost guarantee it. And it was probably also understood that like if we do this, lesson type thing, there's going to be pushback from the audience. There's going to be people who are obviously disappointed, people who feel like they got baited into it, whatever. I don't feel like you can say it's clickbait because it's a 17-minute video. Like, just use your brain for 4 seconds and you'll see like how you play 18 holes in 12 minutes. If you clicked on it, you didn't get clickbaited. You knew what you were clicking on seeing that short of a video. There's one comment that's a guy's like, I took work off for this. I'm so disappointed. I'm like, that's on you, buddy. But anyways, I'm defending Grant a little bit here. And I don't even think I'm defending Grant because so many people get it. So like this is just one comment with, yeah, a lot of likes and a lot of, sub comments underneath it, 44 to be exact. And it's getting a lot of traction, and there's some stuff going around other places on the internet that are saying the same thing. That's why I wanted to talk about it, because, there is some blowback on it, but there is, for as much blowback as there is, there's obviously a ton of support. And I think people just need to understand that like this wasn't an accident. This was what Grant was able to get. And ultimately, I agree with Grant's decision to take it. I think waiting out for an 18-hole match almost is like who do you think you are kind of thing. Like, you're getting an opportunity to film with the greatest, at least the most famous golfer of all time. I'd say the greatest golfer of all time. You just take it. You take it. Like, I don't, and this isn't like a 5-minute crap video. It's an 18-minute video. There's knowledge in here. There's insight. Tiger's talking about how he hits golf shots, how Grant should hit golf shots. Caveat, it is really funny to watch the first couple minutes where Tiger's like, why am I giving you a lesson, dude? Grant has like one of the silkiest swings like on the internet. It's kind of funny. It's like, what do you think I'm going to be able to help you with here, dude? You hit the ball very well. But Grant did a good job of like, no, I want to get into like how you think, how you hit shots, whatever. Learn from that. And there are some really good nuggets. One that he actually posted on, I won't ruin it for you guys, but posted on his Instagram story about how he hits the ball in certain situations. So it's a great video. It's absolutely worth the watch. I don't think Grant really deserves, there's going to naturally be some flack. It's just the internet, but I don't think he deserves a lot of it. And I don't think he's getting a lot of it. I think it is a vocal minority as per usual. I think the content's great. Obviously, it's disappointing in general. I'm sure everyone would have loved to have seen, an 18-hole match, but that sounds like it could be something coming down the road. So, listen, there is no ceiling for this guy. He will play Tiger Woods in an 18-hole match. He will play Charlie Woods in an 18-hole match on camera. He will play Scottie Scheffler in an 18-hole match on camera. These things will happen. It is Grant Horvat. He is revolutionizing YouTube golf. He is the face of YouTube golf. He is the biggest thing in YouTube golf. I would go so far as to say he has more upward potential than Bryson does, because Bryson is a pro golfer. He has other things that will get in his way. He can't post as frequently as Grant, and he's just not, he's a pro golfer, not a YouTuber. Like, yes, he is a YouTuber. It's not taking anything away from how good Bryson's videos are, but Grant is solely a YouTuber. So the YouTube opportunities make more sense in my mind to go to Grant, and I think they will, and that's why I'm so bullish on what he's going to be able to do on the platform. So this is the year of Grant. 2025, last year was kind of like his, 2023 was a rise of Grant. 2024 was like cementing himself as the big dog, the influencer in YouTube golf. 2025 is just going to be his year of dominance. So I'm excited to watch. I'm a huge fan of Grant. Obviously, I love what he's doing, and I think this is a great video. So go check it out, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.